hello. I'm Ernie, Mr. Eves if you're nasty. It seems it's election time again, and I thought I'd come down here to Speaker's Corner to talk about my competition and how horribly flawed they are. You may recall earlier this year, the Liberals said no to the war in Iraq and joining our American friends. While I say, the more PCs we have in power, the better chance we have of fighting a nice war next time with our American friends, and therefore teaching all of Ontario students all about Middle Eastern geography. The Green Party support safe energy alternatives like solar power, while I say that's ridiculous, because I know Canadians like to watch their televisions even after the sun goes down.
There seems to be this very common misconception that your vehicle is sort of a reflection of you as a person in society. People have this idea that without their vehicle, they're nothing. A lot of people do think this way. In my experience, I've noticed just the opposite. The person who has the biggest, most souped-up, expensive car is often the person who's the most shallow and has the least to offer society. The guy who's driving the Humvee to work often is lacking in the nether regions. It's a stereotype for a reason, to my understanding. If you want an example of this directly, I just biked into work with Adam McGoyan. Not because we're close buddies or anything, but because we happen to have the same path to work. Adam McGoyan is an acclaimed motion picture director, internationally known, and he's on a bicycle. So clearly he's not a guy who's in any financial peril. He's just being responsible and smart. And it upped his status in my mind as a human being. So this whole misconception that your car is who you are is a joke.
What is the deal with Torontonians and complaining about the winter? Man, for the past 4 weeks, it's been relentless. Are you people not embarrassed of how whiny you sound? I mean, folks, January is not spelled J-U-L-Y, okay? This is what's supposed to happen in winter. My parents live up in Northern Ontario, and my mother won't cancel her evening walk unless the temperature gets to about -40. And unless the temperature gets to about -50, my dad won't even put a shirt on to go to the store, okay? You people don't know what real winter is like. The only people that have a right to complain about the winter in this city are the homeless. And you know what? I don't hear nearly as much complaining from them as I do from the people who gripe about having to scrape off their car in the morning or put on a toque and they might get static cling in their hair, or, my God, my cheeks are red and my skin is dry. Will this winter peril ever end? So we've got a neat little squabble on our hands here. In this corner, you've got Matt Stone, Trey Parker, and the creative team behind South Park. And in the other corner, you've got Tom Cruise and the creative team behind Scientology. Allegedly, Mr. Tom Cruise, who talked to Viacom, who owns Paramount, who owns South Park, and said if they ever air that Scientology episode ever again, I will not do an ounce of promotion for Mission Impossible 3 at all. Now, whether he did it or not is irrelevant. Somebody from Scientology did, in fact, do that, and if that's the case, my question to Scientologists is this. If your religion is so flimsy and in such danger that it can't hold up to a half-an-hour cartoon parody, your religion is about a year from death anyway. So my advice is this. I don't want to come here and complain. I want to give some advice. Tom, you can do one of the two things. One, you can just do what Matt and Trey and South Park advise, and that is just get out of the closet, as they recommend. And if you're afraid of the repercussions of being an American, just come up here. It's cool. We'll welcome you with open arms. You can buy yourself a condo on Wellesley here in Toronto. Do that. Do that. Or B, you can just shut the hell up and learn your lines. Life's all about choice. Thanks.